Welcome back to the show, everybody. The one and only James Rule XRP on this beautiful Wednesday morning. I tell you, I got up at like 1 o'clock this morning. I just rolled out of bed. I got up and I said, well, you know, now that I'm up, I might as well just make a pot of coffee and get in and do some researching. And I have a bunch of tabs open. We're going to cover a lot of things. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a crypto teacher. And I just bought a new gaming chair. Unfortunately, it's not tall enough for my bar stool height kitchen table. So I had to order another gas lift attachment, which should be coming in tomorrow. But we're going to wing it. We're going to have a good time. Okay, exactly 4 years ago today, I decided to be a crypto teacher. I created a YouTube channel and I have met some amazing people along the way. It's been an incredible journey. If you go back and look at my first couple of videos, they were cheesy. Yeah, I had a cheap computer. I didn't have a professional mic like I have now. So go back and check it out. It's been a great ride and we are not at the end of it yet. Let's keep going. Today's episode is sponsored by ELLIPAL. The ELLIPAL Titan 2 is by far my top crypto wallet. It's air gapped. It holds many cryptos. It holds NFTs. It keeps your cryptocurrency safe. HODL smart. There's a link below. Tell them James Rule XRP sent you by. Let's go. Let's take a look at the numbers. Okay, total market cap is $2.574 trillion. We're down. We're in the red. People are like, okay, this is an opportunity. If you're smart and you've been in this a while, you're like, okay, this could be an opportunity. It could fall a bit lower. It could go up higher. Who knows? But right now, Bitcoin is at $65,754. Ethereum's at $3,302. Solana $187. XRP is at 58.2 cents. It's down 6.4% for the week. Cardano's down to 58. Stellar is 12. Hedera Hashgraph HBAR is 10 cents. VeChain is 4.2. Algo, Flare Networks, 4.3 pennies. Flare is kicking booty and taking names. And then we go down to Songbird, 1.36. We're looking good. Hang in there. Do your research, not financial advice. Okay, if you didn't get a chance yesterday to see my interview with the CEO of Monerex, Mark Otto, check it out because they are building on top of the XRP ledger. They're bringing financial tools to Mexico. They're allowing the unbanked to become banked, and they have a wonderful project. They have an MXI token on the XRP ledger. Check it out, and you will really get excited because I love to see these projects building. Okay, here we go. Crypto Radish. For those of you who don't understand how an eclipse works, here's an example. That is the way an eclipse works. The moon is in front of the sun. There it is. And that's going to happen coming up Tuesday the 8th, I believe. Or is it Tuesday the 9th? I think it's Monday the 8th. I'm sorry. There's going to be a lunar eclipse covering the sun. It's going to be coming across Texas. We're going to, in my area, it's going to be like a 92% coverage. So it ought to be interesting to see. Hopefully I can get it on video. Let's keep going. Flare Networks. Wow. I tell you what, you know, the price of Flare is up. At Flare Networks on X, formerly Twitter. Check it out. Flare's Upgrade Oracle. FTSO version 2 offers faster updates, wider data coverage, and low cost, all while staying decentralized. Here's a breakdown. And I'm going to cover a few of these key elements. You know, all of these ecosystems, all of these wonderful blockchain ecosystems have updates. And when they have updates, a lot of times it speeds up the functionality, it speeds up the efficiency, and I tell you what, Flare's got it going on. Key improvement, number of data feeds. FTSO version 1, which is current, supported around 18 data feeds. FTSO version 2 initially supports over 50 feeds, with a design capable of scaling to 1,000 feeds. Number 3, key improvement, update frequency. FTSO version 1 updated every 3 minutes. FTSO version 2 offers 2 update options. Anchor updates every 90 seconds or stream updates every block for even faster near real-time price changes. Introducing new features, fast updates, and FTSO, which is Flare Time Series Oracles version 2. dApps can leverage the fast updates feature, a system where rotating data providers submit small adjustments, increments to the data feed very frequently every block. So there's a lot of things happening. Flare is updating their ecosystem. They are going to bring F assets to the ecosystem this month. We're going to probably have a Costin 2 testnet to test it out before it actually goes live, because Hugo Filion, the CEO of Flare, always says, measure twice, cut once. All right. If you didn't watch the video yesterday, if you didn't get a chance to see Hester Peirce, commissioner at the SEC, speech where she pretty much bashed the SEC on the way they regulate by enforcement, people don't want to come in and talk to them. Well, yesterday she spoke at the annual SEC Speaks Conference. Peirce, also known as crypto enthusiast as Crypto Mom, said that a particularly pernicious weed has sprung up in the SEC's secret garden of policy guidelines. Her comments were made in response to the controversial Staff Accounting Bulletin 121. Let's take a look at this. Thank you, Cointelegraph. Martin Young, the author. Crypto Mom calls for a more positive engagement with crypto firms and fewer enforcement threats from the SEC. You hear that, Gary? U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Commissioner Hester Peirce has taken another swipe at her agency, criticizing the regulator's guidance on crypto custody while calling for more interaction with the public. Come in and see us. We'll sue your ass. We'll sue you. We'll put you out of business. We'll drive you out of the country. That's what they're doing right now. They're making up the rules as they go. Let's keep going. Speaking at the annual SEC Speaks conference, she was talking about the pernicious weed in the secret garden. On March 2022, the SEC issued SAB 121, which outlines the regulator's accounting guidelines for institutions looking to custody crypto assets. Notably, SAB 121 prevents many banks from custodying crypto assets on behalf of clients. Peirce noted that SAB 121, issued without input from the banking sector, does not protect investors. Instead, it keeps out experienced banks and broker-dealers from the crypto custody business due to its capital implications. It's driving broker-dealers to allocate significant capital to their crypto custody businesses or to avoid the business altogether. SAB 121 arguably does not protect investors. Additionally, if the custodian fails, these assets could be retreated as if they belong to the failed entity, not the customers of that entity, she added on March the 1st. The House Financial Services Committee voted in favor of a resolution that sought to overturn the bulletin. Republican Congressman Tom Emmer described SAB 121 as an illegal example of SEC Chair Gary Gensler's unrelenting prejudice towards the digital asset ecosystem. Additionally, Peirce said the SEC had become closed off to productive engagement with the public, especially when it came to emerging technologies such as crypto. Quote, the culture at the top of the SEC has changed, which in turn has changed the way the agency interacts with the public. You think so? Peirce added that most investors and companies are hesitant to meet with the SEC out of fear of enforcement actions, especially in areas like crypto, which regulator has identified as priorities for ramped up enforcement. People told me that they desperately want to have substantive discussions with the staff, but worry that the inevitable result of such meeting would be a call from enforcement. The commission called for the SEC to restore open communications with the public, providing clear guidance and facilitate rather than impede responsible innovation, including in areas such as crypto custody. In an April 3rd post to X, Coinbase Chief Legal Officer Paul Grewal shared his support for Peirce's remarks, throwing his weight behind her suggestion to create an advisory committee to better understand how rules actually operate. Paul Grewal. At I am Paul Grewal. There's lots to agree with in Commissioner Hester Peirce's remarks this week as at SEC Speaks, but one suggestion struck me as especially creative and unobjectionable to anyone not focused on the policy agenda at the SEC, an advisory committee made up of chief compliance officers to understand how rules actually operate. The SEC needs to change. Hester Peirce is the only one that speaks her mind and gets away with it. I thought yesterday was her last day because all of the crap she talked about on the SEC. Let's keep going. Check it out. Crypto staking rewards are now 450% higher than the S&P 500 dividends. While the S&P 500 dips in average dividend payouts, crypto staking rewards continue to surge, with the highest reward returning 84.19% per year. I'm not going to go through this article, but I'm going to show you, and I'm going to leave a link to everything below. This is stakingrewards.com, proof of stake. As we can see here, your average bank in the United States, my savings account, only pays me 0.05% APY interest per year, which is bullshit. The banks are taking our money, loaning it out, investing in other things, and they're paying us a measly 0.05%. That's why 4 years ago, I went all in on crypto, not financial advice, and it has made a difference. Ethereum has a 26% staking ratio. Solana has a 64%, which the reward weight is 7.42. As we scroll down here, we can see 7%, 8%. I haven't heard of some of these tokens. Polkadot is 11.9%. If we keep going, Cosmos Hub is 17% reward rate. Injective is 14%. Let's keep going. Let's scroll down and see what else we have. I've never heard of Akash. Terra Luna, 16.6%. Osmo is 10.8%. Look at this. DYDX is 20.9%. And there's many others. And this is proof of stake. There's so many opportunities out there. I do not leave my cryptocurrency investments on exchanges to stake. If I have a private wallet that allows staking, I could do it there. So let's keep going. Finally, coming up today, I am going to be interviewing Jesse Hines, the CEO, founder of Seed Starter. Join Seed Starter and grow the rewards. Also, there's going to be Forged in Crypto, building, collaborating, and hammering away things. And also GG Collective. Be a part of a truly decentralized gaming space, DAO, esports, guilds, community. Visit my Seed Starter. And what Jesse and the crew here is doing, they're bringing investment opportunities for non-accredited investors, the average investor. And I'm going to be interviewing them today at 1 p.m. Eastern. Genfinity is also going to interview them tomorrow at 12 Eastern. Stay tuned. I will premiere the video tonight. Stay tuned. I'll have it out on Twitter and YouTube as well. So anyway, let's make it a great hump day. Let's make it a great Wednesday. Do the right thing. Stay positive. Stay focused. Look at the positive things. Look past the scams. Don't fall for these emails and text and fake YouTube videos. Do the right thing. Keep your cryptos safe. And we'll see you very soon. This is the James Rule Crypto Show. And I told you so.